Hello and welcome back to Less Dead is Dead Between the Stars. So yeah, I went and broken down some of those arrow ones. I've not done that one though. Okay, so I've got one more to do. My mistake. But still, I've pretty much done all the... Oh, wait a minute. Oh good, I have done all the arrow ones. Right, ignore me, I was confused for a second. It's all fine now though. So, I'm hoping in this episode we can get a new ship. That would be nice. Quickly we'll go to the distress signal though. I am actually curious if that place has got a shipyard. That planet back there. Or down there, even. I'll have a look afterwards. Anyway, in the meantime. We get a distress signal, boys. A transmission from a civilian ship interrupts an otherwise tranquil voyage. Captain, thank goodness you've arrived. A terrible disease is spreading throughout the ship, and some of its passengers as well. Sadly, we don't have a medic on the ship, and it could be serious. Oh. A sickness? What? I'm sorry to hear that. Has there been any casualties? Yes, Captain. At least 20% of the crew have died, and we don't have much time left. Oh no. Jimmy, oh god! His head is inflating, Captain! It'll explode at any moment now! We need a doctor urgently. Oh. Hold on, we'll send scientists to aid you. Oh god, I need over 8. Yes! Yes! I knew I had a lot of dice, but still. Your scientists arrive in the ship, quickly running the diagnostic and multiple tests. After a little over an hour, it appears you have detected the source of the infection. Captain, it seems to be it is due to a fungus found on the planet that you've just arrived from. Upon subjugating yourself to the chemical process of the atmosphere's exit, it mutates and can cause completely unexpected effects upon humans. Luckily, we have products needed to neutralize the effect in our laboratory. After a few hours, everyone's symptoms have died down. Yeah, well done, crew. I was hoping I would get a bit more, but yeah, that'll do. Anyway, hopefully, if I've got any luck, this will have, like, a shipyard? If not, then... oh. But with any luck, shipyard. If not, well, what can you do? Rotate. There we go. Yes, good. Shipyard. A transporter, a big ship, or a Cosmos Explorer. I can't afford that. Okay, cool. Also, if anyone's got a name for a ship, feel free. I'll probably end up choosing whatever name gets given to me. Much like an X3 and the likes. Should I do a quick mission or sell stuff? I could sell, well, you know what? We are on a mission. We do have to hurry, apparently. So, I guess, let's get moving. Maybe this is a terrible idea. We have only got our basic ship after all. But alas, what can you do? Oh, that planet is flickery. I don't know if it's meant to be storms? I think it's meant to be storms. It just looks like flickering though. Battle? Gunfire? No, I think it's meant to be storms.
Captains, to your battle stations. We must finish off the Pheonix before the arrival of reinforcements. Focus fire on their shield generators. We can't damage it until we disable them completely.
On your mark, Admiral.
Come on. There we go.
Ships have been destroyed.
Apparently the game just wants to, like, be broken sounding, which is fine, I guess. Forgot I had shotguns, honestly. Come on. There we go. Why is the camera locked still? No, that's not the button I meant to press. Oh, is this the... Is that the shield generators? I think I need to divert power to shielding, honestly. And gently make my way in.
Captains, the children of the sun are approaching the sector. Destroy the ship immediately!
Let's rebalance our shields. Come on. One more shield generator, apparently.
Sir, the generators are down. The Phoenix's hull is unprotected.
Concentrate the attack! We don't have much time!
Yep, indeed, indeed, indeed.
The signal from the enemy ships is intensified! They're right on top of you!
Captain, they're here!
Do not allow them to recover the Phoenix! We cannot lose this battle!
Admiral, the children of the sun have recovered the destroyer. There are too many of them. We can't contain them.
Go back and leave the sector as soon as possible! We must minimize casualties!
Oh, come on, really? Oh, no!
Suffering damage, Captain.
Ha! Well, I guess we're going back to the... Oh. For lack of a better way of putting it, just... That didn't go so well. Alright then. Oh. Just... Oh. Oh, hey, I can change the armament. So that's actually really kind of cool. I think I'll choose a different ship this time, though. Burst, short time, fire rate increase, short time, fire rate increase. Okay. That's upsetting. Oh well, what can you do? Sure, the White Line's a good enough name, I think. And we will be green. It will be called the White Line, but it's green! Stop. What do we have? Increased reload time. Maximum hull points up. Crew members gain more XP, better lasers, worth with missiles. Okay, you know what? Just random. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay. So best with lasers. Weak hull. Ooh. Store prices are reduced, but we're also more accurate and shoot slower. I mean, yeah, sure. That'll do. Oh god, no. 3, 2, 1, stop. Oh my god. Okay, so note to self. Even though the destroyer is basically dead in the water, it is still ridiculously powerful. Oh well. Oh, so don't mind me, I'm just having a drink. There we go. Nom 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 nom. So yeah, I guess we're going with lasers this time. Oopsie.
Captain, we're in the sectors adjacent to Test Stella. The War Council will not be held for another 2 days.
Yeah.
Understood, May. We'll take advantage of the downtime to supply our ship and patrol the area. Input coordinates to the nearest space station.
No need, Captain. Our power levels will let us fly for at least another 2 weeks.
We've spoken about this, May. The crew is exhausted. They've been eating nothing but synthetic proteins for a month. They need a breather.
Aye, Captain. Coordinates set.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to skip some, like, dialogue if... Oh hey, there's the Silcar ones. Ah, yes, understand the language, it'd be an introduction, diplomatic work, yep. Need to check your cargo.
Head to the target. May, prepare boarding protocol.
And then they're gonna be like all confused and stuff. Like, oh, why are you boarding us? I remember this one. I hope you guys do, because I do. My god, the ship, it's so slow. Look at how slow the ship is. My god. Okay, I never actually paid attention to what weapons we have, but we have missiles, the thing I'm pretty bad with. You don't understand what he says, but you accept the coupling request, 2.5 meters to yellow eyes. May I see what you're transporting? He leads you to one of the corridors in the large room, the smell arrives. Can I see... I need to see your live animal transportation license. Bloop. This is the one where they were hiding resin, essentially. Oh, I failed. The creature starts to raise his voice. Your crew is terrified, puts their hands to the weapon. Everyone calm down. We just need the license. With those words, he moves away for a moment and then returns with a document that is effectively the permits of trade for living species. Is information needed. Everything seems to be in order. Perhaps it's strange to be asking a creature that could split you in two with his hands to permit the transport of cows, but you would be surprised by the number of ecosystems that were annihilated by the legislation before the legislation of the Republic upon the transportation of species was regulated on the market. Everything is in order. Have a nice trip. Oh. Oh. Oh no. I don't want to be lax. Ah. You let the crew follow their trip without proper inspection, but not understanding their language is not enough justification to negate your responsibilities as a captain of the Republic. What is done is done. Bugger! I just lost a bunch of, what do you call it? The ability to get experience as well, or easily now. That's actually the most painful part. Okay, so we need a lot, honestly. Do we have the ability to make lasers? Yes, we could. We could make some weaponry. Well, you know what? What would be best? First off, crew members, specialist. Energy weapons. We might as well buff as much as we can into energy weapons. Salvaging? Oh, right then. Salvaging and energy weaponry. Systems. Reduce crafting time and crafting level up. Scrapping time and material gain. That may be an idea to get, honestly. Crafting we can get later? You know what, actually? You be a scrapper, you be a crafter, and if we get another systems engineer, they'll be the... what do you call it? The systems. If we get another engineer, they'll be systems engineer. You be a medicator? You know what I'm trying to say. You be an investigator? I think that's probably best. We'll get shields on another person later. Right, cool. Let's get going, shall we? And I'll ignore ballistic weaponry. Because, let's be honest, yeah, I want to keep the buffs going. Oh, wait! Wait a minute. I never thought about for myself. For myself, I will take... oh... leadership, I guess. Oh, wait, no. Aptitude. Watch that be like the worst choice. No! It is bad to be apt at stuff. This ship is actually pretty maneuverable. I thought it was going to be not very maneuverable, but no, it's actually reasonably good. Not amazing. You arrive at the corresponding coordinates and find the suspicious ship. You look, guys, but another one? Yes, check your cargo.
Head to the target. May, prepare boarding protocol.
Let me just boost over, because I may as well, honestly. Here's where I end up in combat and die immediately, right? He doesn't understand what you're saying, but accepts the coupling request. I see what you're transporting. He leads you through one of the corridors. Oh, I'll need to see your animal transport license thing. Oh look, I got an 8 this time. Just were. With those words, he moves quickly for a moment and returns with the documents. That is... effectively, it permits the trade of living species. Everything seems to be in order. Perhaps it is strange to ask a creature that could split. Yeah, okay. We must check the case for any hidden goods. In case of any hidden goods, that's a 0 or 1. I think that's 1, right? Yeah. No, no lies. Oh wait, I've lost an attribute. Lack. Huh. The captain seems puzzled, but he doesn't do anything. Oh, you are lucky. Oh, I got a 10. Okay. As soon as you arrive in a small chest, he nervously heads towards the interior. Sealed resin is unpermitted. It's quite small despite being... Though possession outside of their territory was penalised, it's not considered a crime. Okay. Be careful with this, it can be dangerous. Cool. That'll do me. Don't mind me, I'm just like flipping the camera around apparently today. Can we go faster if I put power to engines? I'm actually curious, does that work? Oh! We're receiving jump signals nearby.
Activate the weapons! All crew to battle stations!
Oh my god, okay, missiles are actually silly nice. Like,
One of the enemy ships has been destroyed.
We're actually taking a lot of damage. That's the issue with not having proper weapons, I guess. I know missiles are proper weapons before anyone says that, but you know what I mean. Weapons that can't effectively aim. There we go.
Well done. May, send a damage report to my terminal immediately.
Yeah, we took a lot of damage, Captain. It was bad. It was bad. You walk through the ship's corridors in the training room where you hear a hustle and bustle of the crew doing combat simulations. You approach the bridge, making sure you have a good view to observe. Schwartz, lift your elbow and you must keep your guard up. Fan, move your wrist. You have to follow the blows with it. Good job. The crewman notices your presence. Captain! You've arrived at the right time. Why don't you come and join us? Alright. You go down the stairs and stand next to the crewman Lambert, who's leading the training. We'll take advantage of the fact that we have a captain to give us a practical demonstration of hand-to-hand combat techniques. Do not worry, the captain won't be harmed. He still has to pay us for this month's salary. You hear laughter from the crew while Lambert hands you a pair of his training gloves. I don't know if I can say the same about you, Lombard. Pew pew! Let's punch him in the schnoz. No! Let's get punched in the schnoz. Your crew is impressed and they form groups again and continue to practice. You give a couple of pats on the back to Lombard and go back to the command bridge. Back to work. No! I wanted to punch him. I wanted to punch him. Oh wait, guided missile. Oh god, another one. Well, I might as well put it in. You know, just in the meantime. It is better than nothing. It's just, I don't like how long it travels. Oh no. Oh god, does it follow my... It follows my mouse cursor. Okay. I'm not sure what I think about that, honestly. But I don't know, it just... I feel like I'm always on the back foot with missile boats. Like, sure, they are exceptionally powerful, but you're always waiting for things to travel. You're waiting for that, like, powerful blow. Because it's like, you fire, and then... that's when it hits. So, I don't know, it's just... Oh, hey, it's another one of you. Hey, yes, I must check your cargo, Captain.
May, prepare boarding protocol.
So, don't get me wrong, missile ships are amazingly powerful. And if you can get, like, a missile ship with a stealth generator and get up close, or just use them as artillery vessels in the first place, yeah, they're, like, a great utility. But, I don't know, just something about it I'm not a fan of, personally. From a command point. I don't know. If I have something quick and agile and I can run away as well as hit hard with missiles, sure. Why not? But this is a missile boat? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. He doesn't seem to understand. Must see weak transporting. Charisma. Roll. Get 4. Don't tell me I'm gonna get lax again. Everything is order, have a nice trip. Yep, there we go, there's lax again. You're gonna just go through me. Alright, cool. That's fine, mate. Why not? Right, well, off to the station, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's not for me, I guess, would be the best way of describing it. But anyway, after this one, I might actually do a bit more editing, honestly, for this. Because it's pretty much the same things again. So, you know. They're essentially just going through the motions now.
Comms
Getting
chief,
ship
request permission to
upgrades.
dock.
Welcome, Captain. Dock at the assigned bay, please.
I'll be honest, I was not expecting the ship just to go like that and die. Because before that, I was just having such an easy time of fighting things and killing it. And then suddenly I end up in that combat and my ship just melts like that. Like, sure, it took a bit. I probably was under fire for a little bit longer than I suspected. But damn. Wait, did you just scan the ship that just came in? Because I did not actually ask for that scan. Is this what you scanned? Ship? Anyway, whatever. What I would like is for us to fix ourselves up, get that stealth ship. I really love that stealth ship.
Opening floodgates.
I don't know, I like stealth generators, they're just cool. Tesla walk. Let's go and grab... Actually, let's go to the amusement park this time instead. You go to the amusement park, you get in line and buy tickets. As soon as you pass the Great Arch at the entrance, you discover why the park is so famous. The lights and sound, all enveloped in a great upper dome, where the immensity of space can be seen. No doubt it was a place to get away from your troubles. And with the times that are running, it's truly what people need. The crew seems happy for a bit of fun. Happy to be a bit of fun. And a few minutes later, they begin to discuss where to go first. Let's spend the day together. We have plenty of time. Oh, hey, sweet. Some of the crew members seem somewhat annoyed, but they quickly get over it. You go up to a few attractions and you see a couple of shows. It's nice to have a bit of tranquility. The time together serves to strengthen the relations of the crew, and when your life depends on them on so many occasions, it's important that there's mutual trust. Let's spend the day together. The crew seems especially happy as they tell each other how much of a blast they had at the park. At one point, the group stops and they begin to look at each other. One of the crew members speaks up. One moment. Where's Lombard? From a distance, you see a lost child addressing you with something in his hand. When you arrive, he hands you a note. Grab the note and read it. No! Oh! You unfold a piece of paper and a large symbol in the eye of an eye crying with a large tear of blood. At the end of the notes, there is a message. We have your friend. If you want to see him alive again, meet us at the address in the fold. On the back of the sheet, you can see the apartment's number. Break's over. We got work to do. So where? The fold? Where's the fold? Commercial zone. Oh, hey. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna buy these 3 people. Because that should actually overfill our crew. Whoops! Oh hey, you're actually really good at the ballistics, projectiles, conventional arc. Yeah, I want my other guy back, honestly. Like, what was the other guy then? I know I just recruited the guy, but, you know. Okay, so... where are we to go? I don't know where this the fold is. On planets. Oh. Okay, that makes it easy. It's literally the planet over here. I was actually thinking about going over here anyway, so... Yay! Oh. Ambush? The last attack you received released some storage anchors that came loose. Damn it, it'll take a couple of hours to reorganize everything. Tell the two of them to come and help. Anson goes down for a while to work with the other two crew members. He distributes the work quickly, completing the tasks. And quickly begin the tasks. You're in the middle of counting the supplies when you pick up a scream. Ah shit, bit me, what is this? Yes, it's this one. Basically don't shoot it if I remember right. Find something to lock it up. Oh god. 9+ for aptitude score? Oh. Well, I'm not getting this, but... Sure. Oh, that was close! Oh, that's really annoying. You try and put yourself in position to block it, it splits in two and goes around you. The captain feels... the guy feels ill. Ugh. We have to get you to the sick bay. Okay, so my crew members are just falling like flies now. Wonderful. I can't research it. I should have taken up a job back there. Oh well. Oh, you know what? We're not that far away. Sod it. I'm gonna go. You pick up a Bandov while you're ordering the Mai to assemble a medical team. The creature's venom was much stronger than you imagined. They've frozen and swollen like a balloon, despite appearing unconscious and seeming delirious. He has tried to articulate a word or two. Hold on tight, we're almost there. It ran away. Yeah. It is extremely critical, Captain. Without a sample of the venom, it will be impossible to elaborate an antidote. We must know what the creature is and bring it back alive before the organs in Uruga collapse completely. If we're quick enough, perhaps we can take him to a specialist, though. It's a risky bet, but I'm sure if he's able to hold out until then. At the moment, all I can do is stabilize him and try and minimize the advance of the venom. We'll get to work. Oh wow, alright, cool. Both of them are literally at this planet. What? Oh my god, okay.
Activate the shields. Let's finish them off.
Come on.
One of the enemy ships has been destroyed.
Come on. There we go. Excellent. So
Great
yeah,
job,
missiles
Get it.
apparently are pretty bad for me, but you know, they're still quite good. So maybe if I spec'd into missiles it'd be silly good? I don't know. I'm still not a huge fan of them, but they're not the worst, I guess. It's like where I'm trying to go with this. They're not the worst. I know I'm running over a little, but still. I'm interested about this fold one. My god, we are traveling really slowly, aren't we? Do we move quicker with power to engines? For getting over here, I mean. Right, so first we'll go to the Fold. The Fold, a horrible and iconic nickname for that city, if you could even call it a city, largest refugee camp in the universe, which a few living Equidians have been sent after the war with the children. The Equinians had been one of the 6 founding guilds of the Children of the Sun, attempting to unite all of the neighbouring planets and territory under the single insignia. Over the years, the power disputes were dividing the positions and generating hostilities until finally the Euclideans tried to take control, which turned out to be a terrible mistake. More than war, it was a genocide. It didn't take long for the Children of the Sun to hunt down the surviving Equidians and sell them as slaves throughout the universe for tens of years. It was not until their defeat at the hands of the Interstellar Republic that children were forced to abolish slavery, forcing not only to free all captive men, but also should be responsible for the construction of a city of refuge, where they were allocated former slaves. The rest is history. Someday the Children of the Sun will pay for their crimes. You advance to the address where you've been summoned. The city has gone out of control for years. To complete government's indifference, the city had become a cauldron of criminality too big to stop. The security forces were particularly non-existent, and a few that remained had bought by the mafias and now controlled the city. In the streets you can see piles of 4 or 5 bodies in broad daylight. Some of them are in the advanced state of decomposition. The vapors from the garbage that accumulated in the streets climbed up in between the houses, piled one atop the other, like large mechanical blocks. With some difficulty, arrive at the street marked on the note. You don't have to look very hard. As soon as you make a brief examination, you see one of the apartments and the symbol of the bleeding eye. We have to go in. You approach the door and discover it's open. Carefully, you open it and check the room. It's completely empty. No one on the table. On one of the tables, you find a note that addressed you. Greetings, Captain. I think we have something of your interest. We have a nice little chat in our tavern. I look forward to seeing you there in the slaughterhouse. Show the glass eye to your waiter. Password is the wolf's hide in the fold. A warm greeting from your friends. Ah, damn it, they're not here. The bar was not much better than the outside. When you pass through the door, you smell the urine hits you while the customers whisper. The light is dim, so much that it's hard to tell that people are farther away than the huge. It's hard to tell the people that are farther away in the huge bar. When the man with the scar on his face and the long hair rubs one of his eyes because of the condition of the cloth he's using, it's hard for you to believe that it's more hygienic than washing it at all. Not washing it at all. A couple of the men yell drunkenly in the bar, and they don't take long to warm up, ending up with the larger of the two men punching the other. The man, as if nothing happened, finishes whatever he was drinking and spits it on his partner, who was still on the ground before he leaves the tavern. Scar on his face. 1 minute, I'm just having a quick. Sit at the table and observe. It was clear that something suspicious was happening there. It wasn't the first time that you entered a place like this. With everything you've seen, watching a couple of drunks fighting and vomiting over each other wasn't anywhere near as anything that impressed you. There was something that bothered you, however. It was obvious contrast to the place of the rest of the city. In all your stay at the Fold, you had barely seen 2 open places. How could you survive in the midst of all that misery? In a place like that, 2 men get up from the far table and head towards the bar. The waiter seems to tell them something and opens the bar. Just a few seconds later, they appear in the back corridor. We approach the waiter. The waiter looks at you from heads to toes. Surprised, slowly he puts his glass in the bar and crosses his arms in a threatening aspect. What do you want? You can tell the background noise has dramatically decreased in volume. The wolves hide in the fold, given the crystal eye. Ah! Damn it, for a second I was actually scared. I thought that whatever came in. Come in, guys. Whatever. Come in, guys. He approaches the gates of the bar and gives you his authorization to go in. Go on, they're waiting for you. We go in and follow the corridor. The corridor goes towards a long stairs and goes down in spite of the lack of light in the exit of the door. And the exit of the door, basically guarded by 2 guards. You open it up and go to the room with the man sitting at the desk. Wow! Oh my! Who do we have here? The man walks up to you and applauds you once or twice in a sarcastic manner. Ah, if it isn't Takeshi Yoshida. Blessed are my eyes, alive and without a scratch in your attempts to end up, after our attempts to end your life. We're my crew members. Keep calm, Captain. We haven't been introduced. They call me Sheep. Everyone does. Maybe you should sit down before hearing this. I'm sorry to give you the bad news. He's dead. Do not worry, those who killed him have gotten their punishment. The orders were exclusively to kill you. Creative licenses aren't allowed when you're doing one of our jobs. And it gets even worse when it involves collateral damage. It might seem weird, but we have a code. The man deeply inspires to relax and throws on the table 2 glass eyes stained with blood. They didn't pay us a special amount of credits for your head, you know. They don't pay us a special amount of credit for your head, you know. But that doesn't matter. I would have done it completely for free. However, here you are, in the office of the leader of the most dangerous mercenary organization. If you're telling me this, it means you guys are not as efficient as you believe you are. You are brave, there's no doubt about it, but let me tell you something. Everyone who's out there, each and every one of those fucking imbeciles who are getting wasted boasting about being part of the red tier, they're just sheep. Ironic, right? The imbeciles look at trees without seeing the forest. Do you know what I mean, Captain? From one of the compartments in his desk, he takes out a bottle or 2 and 2 glasses and begins to fill them. Enlighten me. You see, even if you don't want to believe it, I consider myself a very supportive person. Really, I suffer with the discomfort of my people. Every day that passes, every hour, every minute that we are we keep being here, locked up in this immense bag of shite we call the Fold, consumes me. Seeing how the people die of hunger on the streets, children are sold to their parents, women marketed as cattle. Do you think that's life? Alright then, so making profit with crime is your act of charity? I come to the city when I was only a child and I grew up. I saw the pride of my people evaporate. I dreamt of the day the Republic would win the war and finally we would be liberated. Seeing as how you signed the peace treaty, knowing what they were doing to us, was the last straw that broke the camel's back. I promised myself that day that I would get my people out of there alive. Out of there, 30 years later, and here I am, surrounded by inept people who would kill their mothers for a couple of injectors, and talking to one of the captains who's prepared to stay in power to help your people. The world is rotten, Captain, and someone has to clean it. Children of the Sun, the Republic, the Golden Hand. Whatever its alignment, the red tier does not discriminate. The world has lost its value, and as long as it goes on, we're lost. The children advance through the universe. The Republic is more concerned with maintaining what little remains of its power than with helping those who have suffered it. Someone must fight for the people, and those people are us. Enough small talk. What is it you really want from me? We're on the same boat, Captain. With the war between the Republic and the children, it seems that we've found a common enemy. What you have been able to elude my men and reach me in person. I want you to be part of the organization. I assure you that you will not have to end any lives that don't deserve it. All the orders will go through me to be approved. Okay, I'll join, but it's up to me to accept the contract you offer me. The man fills both glasses and offers you one, with a smile from ear to ear. Splendid, Captain. With you in our ranks, our goal is closer than ever. The Republic will redeem itself for its old crimes, and we will restore peace to the universe. Cheers. So yeah, I thought I'd try a little more mercenary, you know, see how things go. Be a bit more pragmatic. But anyway, with that, I'll leave it there. Until next time, all the best, and we'll go over here next time.